Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the May Hits and Shits video. These are actually quickly becoming my favorite videos to film. Like, I love this, and I'm so glad that all of you are enjoying them so much as well. But if you haven't seen these videos before, essentially these are all of the products that I have absolutely loved and absolutely hated during the month of May. I will link some of the other videos in this series that we have done down below as well, in case you haven't missed them. And also, you guys, YouTube has changed the notification system. I've been getting so many comments, emails, tweets, everything from you guys saying that you're not being notified when I upload a new video. It's YouTube. It's not me. I promise. So basically, to avoid missing any new content, see that little bell down there? It's like a little bell icon. You need to click that and a little box will pop up. So then you need to check the box that says receive all notifications from the channel and then click save and you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Now let's jump into my May hits and shits. Firstly, and I mean, don't judge me for shameless self-promotion, easily the favorite of the month. You know what? The favorite for the year so far is my NIKKIAJOY MAC lipstick. So this actually came out this month. It only launched a week ago, which is so crazy. I just feel so incredibly blessed and beyond honored to have been given this opportunity to make my perfect, you know, my all-time perfect shade of pinky nude lipstick with a brand that has played such a huge role in my, you know, creative makeup artistry career. It is honestly the biggest pinch me moment ever. So yeah, this is her. This is the NIKKIAJOY MAC lipstick. It is available online now or from select counters here in Australia. Now, for those of you who are international, wherever you are, you can still buy this. You just have to purchase it from the MAC Australia website and then have it shipped to you via a parcel forwarding company. I will link all of that information down below. I have found a company who is offering amazing, really cheap shipping rates to get this overseas to you guys. So yeah, all of that will be down below. She's so precious to me. She's my baby. I've given birth. Next up, I wanted to mention the Rimmel lip liners. I personally love both the Exaggerate and the Lasting Finish and the 1000 Kisses lip pencils from Rimmel. I think, in my honest opinion, that these are some of the best on the market. They are just as good, if not better, than higher end expensive brands. They're super affordable, super creamy, super long lasting. They come in a bunch of colors, but as you can see here, Little Miss Nikkia always goes for a pinky nude lip. Like, guys, I know. The heart wants what it wants. I rediscovered my love for these throughout the month of May. And I mean, I've been hoarding these ever since, you know, early days of high school. They're just so good. Next up, I have to talk about the Clinique Pep Start Moisturizer. Oh my goodness. This stuff is insane. So it's got a really odd texture. It doesn't actually feel like a moisturizer. It feels more like a very sort of thick primer. Can you see that there? Like, see how... Oh no, put it in front of my hair so you can see it. See how that's like sitting up? It is so thick. And what it actually does is when it's applied to the skin, it actually blurs out pores, imperfections, fine lines, texture, anything like that, without making your skin oily or greasy. Now, I do have a whole video coming up, you know, all of the best moisturizers for oily skin. So don't worry, that is coming. But I discovered this I think only about 4 weeks ago. And a video did go up on it just the other day. But that video was actually filmed like a month and a half ago or something. It's really good. So if you're after a moisturizer for oily skin, you know, that also doubles as a primer, try this one out. It's really nice. While we're on skincare, I want to quickly mention this one. This is the Garnier Pure Active 3-in-1. Now, this is a wash, a scrub, and a mask. It's got eucalyptus, zinc, and salicylic acid. It's for oily combination skin, basically. I do think that these come in a bunch of different... I know you can get a charcoal one, you can get a dry skin one. This one is the one that I'm obsessed with. It smells so good. Ooh. And I've just pulled it out of my shower and, like, look at all the mangy... Ugh. So this one is quite thick. So like I said, you can obviously use it as a mask. That is it there. And it's got like a bit of texture to it. So, you know, when you do use it to scrub your face, you know, you can really feel that texture. It's got like a really refreshing, like clean, like wake me up in the morning scent. I just love this. Like, I absolutely love this. I use it on my Clarisonic. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. And, you know, it's doing a really great job at keeping my acne at bay. I do get acne. I've got an oily skin type. You guys know this. Acne's a part of life, but, you know, we all deal. It's just a really good, affordable, basic cleanser. And I love that it's like a 3-in-1. Next up, I wanted to mention this setting spray. This is the new scent from Drug Cosmetics. This is Mango. You guys know I love and talk about this setting spray like it's going out of fashion. Like seriously, I know you're so sick of hearing me rave on about it, but it is so good for oily skin. So good. So I use this underneath my foundation, on top of my foundation. I use it with pigments. I use it with pretty well everything. It is killer. It will keep the oils at bay and will also keep your makeup on your face all day long. And this new mango scent is everything. Smells like cocktails. We're going into winter here in Australia and I'm a little bit depressed about it, so it's really nice to be able to smell something that smells like summer. Now, as always, you can use the coupon code JOY and that will get you 30% off these. It brings them down to a really, really affordable price. All of it will be linked down below, so yeah, if you want to get it, information is down there. And then lastly, before moving on to the shits, I've got two foundations to mention here. So firstly, it's funny actually, these foundations are completely opposite from each other. I like that though. The MAC Next to Nothing Face Color. This is their brand new release. I absolutely love this. I know that it has been receiving quite a lot of mixed reviews. Now, I don't particularly like it on its own unless I really, really wanted like a no makeup look. On the skin as is, it'll give, you know, kind of like a bit of a tint. It'll look like your skin, but perhaps like you've seen a little bit of sunlight kind of a thing. But I love mixing this with the Pro Longwear Concealer. Oh my goodness. So I mix maybe about 50-50. Like I mix them both just on the back of your hand, warm it up, and then apply it how you would a regular foundation. Oh, it looks so nice. So because this is such a thin, lightweight, you know, barely there invisible foundation, you add the coverage of the Pro Longwear Concealer to this, and essentially what you're left with is like a medium coverage kind of foundation, but it still looks like your skin. Like you literally cannot tell you're wearing foundation. It's absolutely amazing. It's really nice and glowy. For my oily girls, I did definitely have to, you know, touch up with powder throughout the day. That's a given because it's, you know, more of like a glowy, luminous foundation, but it just looks beautiful. And when I applied it, like I mixed it with the concealer, and when I applied it, I've walked out and immediately Brandon was like, oh my gosh, like your skin looks so nice today. What have you done? Like, what have you done differently? I just love it for everyday natural wear. It is awesome. And then on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, I wanted to mention the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. Now, you guys have been at me for so long, like ages and ages and ages to test this one out, and I finally can say that I have. I've been testing it for about 4 weeks now. I did originally film a first impression review on it, but I lost the footage and I didn't want to film it again and, you know, lie about it, like fake it. I couldn't tell a lie to save my life, like seriously. Ask anyone that knows me. This stuff is a foundation and a concealer mixed into one. It is so beautiful. It is radiant. It looks natural, but it is full coverage, like legit. I'm actually wearing it today. I've been wearing it quite a lot in recent videos. Like it's just, oh, it's amazing. And it does last really well on oily skin as well. I do have to powder after about 6 to 8 hours, which is still like really, really good. Like a lot of foundations on me will only last like 2 to 3 hours and I'm like, ugh. What is going on? This isn't cute. So yeah, it does last really, really well. I just love that it's full coverage and it's, you know, not heavy. Like most full coverage foundations, you can really see the texture and it can look like a little bit cakey, and not with this. This stuff is amazing and I highly recommend you checking it out. I do believe that they do samples. Ooh, and actually what else is cool is it comes with like a doe foot applicator, like a concealer, and because it's got a concealer in it, you can apply your whole face of foundation and then you can go in with the doe foot applicator and touch up, you know, dark under eye circles, blemishes, rosacea, anything like that that you need without having to grab a concealer as well. I like that. Okay, moving on to the shits portion of this video, and I know you'll, like, this is the part that you like the most. This is the part you look forward to, and I know also that a lot of you fast forward to this part. I don't judge. I low-key like a little bit of drama too. I do. So first up, Garnier released a new BB cream. This is the Garnier Skin Active Nude Effect Self-Adjusting BB Cream in the Universal Shade. Universal Shade? Yeah. So they call this a 5-in-1 daily moisturizer. Yes, it will moisturize your skin. It's not going to do much else. Honestly, this broke up on my skin immediately. It looked very cakey. There was a lot of texture. The color was just crazy. To give it props, I do think it's cool how it comes out white. So see how it comes out white? And then as you massage it into the skin, it changes into, can you see that changing? It changes into like a apparently universal foundation shade. I don't know if you can see. And that might continue to change color. And I think that's cool. Like I think that's really cool technology. L'Oreal did make a really cool one of these as well that I absolutely adored. But it just sits on top of the skin. Like it just sits there. You can see the texture. It just looked ick on me. And as soon as I applied it, you know, I think we went down the street or something to run some errands. And I basically got to the point where I had to wipe it off because I was like, this looks ridiculous. So yeah, unfortunately it didn't work for me. It might be different for dry skin types maybe, although I was only wearing it for about an hour and it already looked not great. I don't know. I just couldn't get it to work. It might be my skin, my chemistry, whatever it is. But yeah, this new one, not so much. Also got another foundation, unfortunately, in the shits today. So the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I do believe that they launched this maybe 2 years ago or something. I don't know. I can't get this to work either. It's got a very similar texture issue to this one, and it doesn't seem to matter, you know, what primer I use or if I apply it with a brush or like it always just looks like texture. Like it really emphasizes my pores. You can see it on the skin. I just couldn't get it to work. Let me know, have you tried this foundation? Because from all of the reviews that I read online, like everybody else seemed to, you know, really be enjoying it, but maybe they were dry skin types. I don't know what it is. So, nope. And then lastly, firstly, it took like literally months to get this, like literally months. This is the SiliSponge, and it's annoying because the trend was ages ago and now it's come and gone, and I ordered it off the bloody website and it never came. Well, it finally came and it's ridiculous. Like, this is the stupidest thing that I've ever used. It doesn't blend foundation. Oh, I just don't understand. Like, I get where you were going in terms of like innovation and trying to create something new and, you know, trying to dominate the beauty market and all of this, but it doesn't work. It's this weird piece of silicone that's like wrapped in like it's like a rubbery kind of film that goes, oh. Have you guys seen that alien movie Life? This reminds me of that little alien, you know, and it's like it goes like this and it grabs the guy's hand and breaks it. Oh, that movie traumatized me completely. If it ain't broke, don't break it, and the beauty blender's not broke. Nah. I hate it. So that is it for today's hits and shits video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. As always, let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these products? Did they work differently for you? Did you love the ones that I hate? Did you hate the ones that I love? I want to know everything. Tell me everything. And also let me know any other foundations or products that you want reviewed, or, you know, video ideas that you want to see next. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you had an amazing day, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye!